What's happening, y'all? Welcome back. Continuing Demon Souls. You know, I thought about doing another stream where we just play Magic for like 5 hours, but I know y'all wanted more of the Demon Souls, so anyway, let's see. So we left off killing a couple bosses. We got our falchion. Our stats are looking better. I need to jump off a cliff because that's how the game works. And then I think I need some more spells. Also, I have people asking in the comments, they're like, why do you do this? What is the purpose of dropping off the cliff? The purpose of dropping off the cliff is because after beating a boss, your humanity is restored. Now, when you are out in the world, if you die with your character in human form, that is going to cause you to have your world tendency affected. And the world tendency is like basically the main thing of the game. So you really don't want your world tendency to get affected, because if you're trying to get pure white tendency, the easiest way to do it is to just beat the boss of each zone. If you beat the boss of each zone and you're not dying in human form, your world tendency will be fine. If you continually die in human form, your tendency will go towards black, which not only makes it harder, but it's also gonna like spawn crazy enemies that'll try and kill you. So the idea is beating stuff and not dying, you become white. Dying in human form, you become black. And the gist is you want to stay in white, at least to get started, because there's certain stuff you can only reach in white and certain stuff you can only reach in black. It's easy to go to black. It's harder to go to white. So I want to, let me see. I need some new spells. Now, Firestorm, we need Dragon's Demon Soul and Yuria the Witch. So what is my best damage ability? Is it Soul Ray? Soul Ray. It's probably Soul Ray. The Soul Ray shoots off a light which pierces the target. That's Demon Fool's Idol. Demon Fool's Idol is Prison of Hope. That's 3-1. So I think let's do 3-1. We'll get Soul Ray. I'm thinking, let me know what y'all think about this. I think 3-1 for Soul Ray. Then we go 1-3. Well, hang on. I gotta rescue Yuria from 1-3. But to get Yuria, I need to have the official stuff. Let me see. We have 2 pieces. Backtrack to the Phalanx Arkstone. Just put the Tower Knight in the room of the stairs going up to the tower. Ring of keys. Dungeon below, defeat the fat official to get the bloody key. Let me see. Officials. Behind the parkour list in Inner Ward. Inner Ward is 1-3. The gloves I got in 2-1 already. The clothes are looted from a fat official at the Tunnel City. That's 2-2. Alright, so I'm thinking, I think we get, let's go 3. Well, let me go buy the thing from a dude. Let me see how much that is. Is he here yet? Sage. Umbasa. You're not who I. Where the hell is? He's like over here. I'm thinking we go 1-3 to get Soul Ray, then we go 2-2 to get the official outfit, 2-3 just to kill Demon Lord, and then we go.
Are you here? If so, I will help. Sage Frey.
Learn magic. Soul Arrow is 1,000. I can get Soul Arrow pretty cheap. Let me go kill the dude real fast. We'll blow up this guy to get Soul Arrow. Then we'll do 1-3 to get Soul Ray. Then we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through the entirety of the second world. After we go through the entirety of the second world, we will then go back and go through the first world to get up to Yuria. Because I want to prioritize getting Firestorm. I mean, Firestorm is the goat of playing a magic build in Demon Souls, so, you know, if I'm going through and not getting it... Yeah, well, I think we're just gonna finish all of World 2. Because World 2's not... I'm trying to remember. World 2, we have Flamelurker. Is Flamelurker 2-2? And then does 2-3 even have a boss? Does 2-4... 2-4 is Dragon God. Who's 2-3? Use the arrow method? Nah, I killed it with the falchion. Spider is actually super easy once you know how to deal with it.
Are you begging for a magic?
Are you willing to co-op with bosses like Flamelurker? I mean... That would require being human, which would mean I need you to be good enough to not die. Cloak sounds fun. Two, 3 is Dragon God. Flamelurker is 2. So Flamelurker would be 2-2. When will you do Latria? Probably right now, to be honest. Digger King. Hour of Latria. Let's do Latria. We'll knock out Latria to get Soul Ray. Well, you know, actually, I don't really need Soul Ray. I don't think I do. Let me, I don't know. How strong is Soul Ray? Let me actually just go and continue through World 2. Because if I get through World 2 and World 3, then I get to do more of the game with Firestorm. Which is what I'd prefer. I'd prefer to Firestorm everything that I can, because that's funny. So, from a damage perspective... I need you to die. Alright, oh, here come the thingies. I'm trying to remember, is there anything over there I need? I don't think there is. Alright, so, Soul Arrow. Let's hit him for 125. Flame Toss. Him for 86. I'm not using the Chris in my offhand. I should be doing that though, you're right. Yeah, you just keep it in your offhand and you're stronger, right? Is that the trick with this? 125. Oh, he didn't have enough health, but I think it... Ow! Well, it's been a while since I've... Official is other way. Well, I got the Crisp Blade and the official. I did them already. 144. Actually, I think I would put the crisp blade there and then do my catalyst there. Chat, is there anything over there that I need? I'm trying to remember. There's like all the... There's all the upgrade thingies, but unless they have... What do I need? I need moon? I think mood shade? Moon shade stone. If they're gonna need 2/2. Dropped by Reaper, Crystal Lizard and Island's Edge, Crystal Lizard and Island's Edge, Grave Robber Bilge. Yeah, there's none here. So we don't need to worry about it. I think, is it Moonshade's what I want, right? I don't even remember what's over there. We're just gonna go this way. I think we can just go straight to the boss, to be honest. Y'all like the magic? I mean, I know this area is bigger, but I remember, can't we just like, we straight go to the bottom and then kill Flamelurker and move on to Dragon God? So I think the other way just has upgrade mats and shit. That's like, that's part of it is, you know, this isn't intended. This isn't like this ain't like the walkthrough. This ain't some, you know, 100% do everything playthrough. Like, no, no, no. This is a, we're getting to the end playthrough. I either roll for that. Oh, I don't think I can make that. I could probably make that. Yeah, let's go, baby. And ain't there a bunch of little fuckers that pop up, if I remember right? I can't get back up there. That is the Crystal Lizard. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Flamelurker is weak to magic also. And so I'm kind of like, I should just go and take it out, you know? Because Flamelurker is weak to magic. Dragon God is a gimmick fight, you know? So we can kill Lurky, we can kill Dragon God. We'll get a fat amount of souls, and then after doing that, we'll continue along. Well, I mean, I'll try and reach him, and is that where I died? Is that my souls right there? No, that looks like an item I can grab. My souls are somewhere I don't see. No, I haven't touched World 5 yet. I'd rather save World 5 until after I have Firestorm, just so I can show up and be like, Lamau, cook. So many crystal lizards, but if I remember, none of them have shit like I need, you know? Yeah, Flamelurker. Alright, let's see. If we can beat him with Soul Ray, then great. If we can't, then I'll consider going and getting I'll consider going for the other thing. What do I got on? Fling and Fragrant? Oh man, we tickle him. He's a little too colorful at the moment. The contrast is too high, chat. Yeah, I know. My eyes too, but I can't fucking stop in the middle of the fight. Easy dub. My eyes, they are burning. Easy. Easy, baby. Bro didn't land a single hit. What the fuck? He did. He got one. He got one hit. Exactly one. Flamelurker is one of those bosses that, like, back when you first fought him, he seemed so fucking hard. And then when you, like, understand how fucking easy he is to dodge, it's like, oh, this is a joke. Touch the demon inside of me. What do we want here? I'm thinking we pump magic. Oh, do we get anything for his soul? His soul is stuff.
Are you begging for a magic?
Let's see, Flamelurker soul. I think I get a good spell off of that. I think it's the fast fire. Let's see, searing demon. Searing demon soul must be given to blacksmith Ed to enable advanced weapon forging. Oh. It is also consumed for 18,000 souls. I mean, do I need weapon upgrades?
I see.
Because I already have a crescent falchion. Or do I need that to go past, like... I'm trying to think. I don't know if I actually would need that for this run. Do you need it to upgrade crescent falchion? I've already started upgrading it. It's at +2. Does upgrading the Chris increase the magic damage bonus? If not, there's no reason for me to upgrade the Chris. Well, it's 4 boss weapons, but so Demon Souls was a little weird. There's basically like 3 catalysts. Like, there isn't, I mean, there's like Wooden Insanity and then like the starter one for faith builds. Upgrading Chris increases the magic damage bonus. Because you gotta remember, the only thing I care about here is how much magic damage I'm doing. Let me see. Chris Blade increases magic damage 4.8 to 40%. Can be upgraded using a colorless. Alright, so when it gets up to +5, it's 30% magic attack. Colorless Demon Souls. 3 can be traded with Saint or Bane to receive recovery after giving Blacksmith Ed the Red Hot Demon Soul. Colorless. Okay, so I do want to give it. Ring jewel. Well, the thing is with the rings right now, I got Fragrant and I got Cling, and you kind of want Cling, just because health. And Fragrant is also just nice to have. What's the boost on magical sharpness? Magical sharpness is magic attack power by 20. Yeah, so that and Chris would put me at 50% bonus magic damage. Yeah, that's definitely worth getting. That's on the 4th floor.
I'm busy. Four oars. Deem that like to invigorate. Each might the highest grade of all.
I need Moon, Shade, Shard, and Shunk. More Moonshade Shards are... Yeah, that's just back at World 4, basically. Trying to remember.
The highest grade of all.
How do I get your dialogue to prop again? I have the thing you want, buddy. There we go.
Bring me it.
Alright, now I gotta get colorless to upgrade you. Okay, let me remember where the colorless demon souls are. I remember they're like all over the place, but there's a couple. 3, let's see, after giving close demon soul, 5 can be obtained by killing primeval demons. One of the gates of Boletaria requires pure white or pure black. Alright, so that's later. Sparkly, trading a gold mask or trading a talisman of God. 2 are assassination crest rewards for pure black, killing Bior and killing Patches. Gold mask. Gold mask is dropped by Mistopheles. 5 can be obtained by killing primeval demons. 1 is on the beam and gates of Boletaria, near where you encounter. Okay. So the killing is much later. Where are the primeval demons? They have no dedicated areas. They pose little to no threat, being completely immobile and having a single slow bite attack. Or miners are chucking rocks. Alright, so there's a primeval, pure black, they're pure black on everything. I forgot how many obscure ass systems Demon Souls has. There's at 1.3 there's one, at 2.1 there's one, at 3.2 there's one, 4.2 there's one, 5.2 there's one, but I need pure black for all of those. And then the other colorless I can get 1 at Gates of Boletaria and pure white. And then I can get 1 for trading Talisman of God and 1 for trading a gold mask. So once I start, near the end of the game, once I start killing people, I'll get 1 for Patches, 1 for Bior, and then 1 for killing Mistopheles and trading his mask. So I could go trade the Talisman of God and get that one. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, I have pretty fond memories of Demon Souls, but like, if you really really think about it, dude, this game had some of the most just obscure fucking mechanics that made no goddamn sense. Like, oh, here's 5 random fucking demons that spawn, and by finding those demons, by finding these random 5 demons, you'll be able to do your thingy. World Tendency is a mechanic that basically changes how difficult or how easy the world is And it's influenced by whether you are alive or dying. If you're dying a bunch, world tendency gets worse if you're in human form. If you're winning, world tendency stays good. In essence, it's a pretty simple concept. Like, when you understand tendency, it's a simple concept. But it's pretty fucking obscure to begin with. I'm trying to remember, what is there down here? I don't think there's anything down there that I want. I'm trying to get to Sparkly. Snuggly, or whatever the hell its name is. There we go. This is to Snuggles. Boom, boom. I remember in the walkthrough, it's still one of like the dumbest things. So in the walkthrough, I told people, I was like, hey, y'all should start with Prophet. You're gonna have, you know, we're gonna have some healing. It's gonna be good for you. There's some stuff that we need, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, obviously you get the Talisman of God, and you trade it for a colorless demon soul, which we did in the walkthrough. In the walkthrough, we started with the class that was needed to, that already had a Talisman of God. And you had people that were following the walkthrough that didn't start with Prophet, that traded away their only Talisman of God. And then, so later on in the walkthrough, when like we get evacuation, I'm like, all right, and now you got evacuation, you can use this to just freely warp anytime you're done farming. People were like, well, I can't do that. I traded away my talisman. Why did you tell me to trade away my talisman? And it's like, bruh. Oh, God. Like, doesn't follow the class suggestion I make. Doesn't listen to me saying you can get another one of these later. Trades away their only talisman. And then blames me for trading away their only talisman. Like... Okay, some people that follow walkthroughs just... It's just a different breed. I go get my souls back. I substituted salt for sugar in my cookies and they suck. Your recipe's trash. Yeah, dude. That's what it feels like, man. Like sometimes some of the fucking comments I see, I'm like, bro. You don't get to deviate from what I'm doing and then be upset. I think the more recent one in the Elden Ring walkthrough, in the DLC walkthrough. You know, we go into the Mesmer fight, and then I'm like, all right, you know, first thing, as soon as you're in here, you're gonna want to summon this dude for his quest. And people were like, well, why didn't you tell me to summon him before the fight? I fought him without summoning, and I didn't know. I missed out the quest. It's your fault. Or my favorite, the classic. This one's an absolute classic. The person watching the walkthrough that goes, "Why would you tell me XYZ and spoil it like that?" Like, bruh. Bruh. Such an iconic trap. What up, buddy?
Everyone's, I suppose, I'm blind. It's who couldn't do with it.
Half moongrass. I might just load up. Oh, you got some shards. What did I... Hang on. Did I need cloudstone? Or did I need something else?
Nothing suits your fancy? Well, don't be too frugal. A bit of indulgence goes a long way.
What is cloudstone for? I think I need moon shade shards. Is it moon or cloud? I think it's moon for crescent. Why aren't you doing the OG? Why would I?
Oh, hello.
There's no reason to play the original Demon Souls when the remake exists. There's just no reason. No reason at all.
Satisfied? I'll have more for you next time. May we have a long...
And this does everything the original does, but it just plays smoother, looks better. Like I said, there's no reason to play the original. Even with an emulator, I don't think it looks that good, to be honest. Because the thing is, it's a remake in the sense of, like, it just overhauls everything, you know? It's not like with the, like, take the Final Fantasy VII remake. There's obviously a case to be made for playing the original Final Fantasy VII over the remake, because they're two very different games in terms of gameplay. But, like... Alright, hang on. Asshole. But this is just the OG Demon Souls, but better in every single way. Doesn't look like shit, runs well. I don't know why I'm... Why am I going this way? Doesn't this just bring me to where I already went with Adjudicator? Yeah, okay, this is where I was at. Damn, I forgot just how significant the skip is. You skip so much bullshit. I just figured I might as well kill them and make my way through to... Nah, that lizard's been killed a couple times already. It won't be alive. Because when we were coming here before, I kept doing the, I did the shortcut, so that lizard's died twice already. Does dude come here? Merchant man? He comes here, right? Basa. Basa. Babas. Guess I should go kill Dragon God. No, hang on. I gotta spend this money because he like smacks you in the PP.
I can forge weapons for you.
Yeah, let's repair my shit. There we go.
You come back alive.
The thief ring? I can put it on. Why? Is it gonna help me in some capacity here? Does the thief ring allow you to just run past the dragon god? It sounds busted if it does. Yeah, I know I have cloak. Super secret. Accurate Dragon God experience. It's good for getting the lizards. The OG of strength weapons! Dragon Bone Smasher Smash! This is what turned into Fox! Dragon Bone Smashy Smash! Why is the health bar not full? Because game hard. Hard game. Alright, now we're gonna put 20 points into strength. Is it sufficiently destroyed? Now it is. Boom! Oh my god! Oh fuck! Why didn't I put that harpoon away? I left it out on the fucking coffee table. I forgot about it. God damn it. I mean, when you think about it, it is really fucking dumb. Like, dude's just chilling here. Like, nobody's gonna fight me here while there's like a gun pointed at him on both sides. Nobody will come kill me in my house. I hope they don't find these giant fucking ballistas that I left sitting around on the floor. Nah, there's no way they'll find that. I am definitely perfectly safe here. Where'd that person go? Oh, where is he at? He's gotta be over here somewhere. Wait, what's that? Oh my god, another fucking ballista I left out! Ah, what the fuck? Oh my god, both of my arms! Ah! Jeremy said this cave was a terrible fucking spot to move. I should have listened. It's to the bone. Wait, what's happening? Is he gonna? No, no, the little man is gonna come up. Is he gonna smack my face? No. This is fucking garbage. I just need to catch my breath. Stop that! Ow! That really fucking hurts. Let me conveniently lay back down right where you're shooting me. Ow, god damn it, please stop! God, please leave me alone, I'm so sorry! Ah, fuck me, I'm dead. Like such a dumb fucking boss. Oh my god. Is there anything else here? Are we good? I think we're good. It is funny though, bro. Like for real, dude straight up was like, yeah, I'm gonna live in this giant lava pit. I sure hope these big fucking ballistas that are pointed at me are never touched by somebody. Like, bruh. Bruh. The fuck? I don't remember, isn't the Nexial like a return whenever you want? Or relinquish all to return to the Nexus? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Where's the lady? Beat Miyazaki! Alright, let's get our health up. I'm gonna get that to like 30. And then I think we're just gonna focus on pumping magic and intelligence. I know, I'm gonna go get Firestorm. But first, we gotta die. I could go pure. I'm trying to remember, what's the pure white event? In Tendency events, Demon Souls. What are the tendency events? Revere the Wanderer appears, Dragonbone Smasher, Ceramic Coin. Shriver the Wanderer appears in body form looking for the Dragonbone Smasher. Gives a pure Greystone if shown the Dragonbone Smasher. Drops the Ronin Ring if killed. Ronin Ring reduces weapon durability, no. Greystone. Sheer power, no. He drops Talisman of Beasts. Talisman of Beast, that's the one that you use for like a strength build. Because you can use it without having the stat requirements for. What's this? Hang on a second. Trainer just messaged me. This aftermath happened, not my finest. I don't think this is allergies, body aches, blood pressure high, sneezing. Oh, Jesus. Add in 2. Yeah, I don't need Shriver at all. I can ignore him. Hang on though. Wait a minute. I gotta go back to 2-2. Down, I forgot. Down that tunnel that I ignored is an official. How are we doing today? Pretty good. Pretty good. I got all my magic decks done. The only thing I gotta do now is I'm trying to add enough tokens into the decks. I'm gonna, along with my proxy cards, I'm gonna order a bunch of tokens. I remember, I think you can just straight run through this like a baller. Alright, where is this dude at? 126. Oh, you get fucked up. Thank you for your outfit. Alright, now we can go to 1-3. Which souls are you looking forward to the most? I mean, I already got the soul I wanted the most. Only thing left now is to rescue Yuria and then become a god. Ugh. Yes, more beneficial to stay in ghost form. The Lord's Path. Stream replays of all Souls games over time. I don't know. We'll probably be busy with. Oh, sorry, I didn't go upgrade yet. This was kind of just like a one-off. Because like right now, there's a lot of stuff coming out that I'm kind of like, I could play this, I could pass it. This is really just something to keep me busy until more games come out that I want to play. Chris Blade 2, I need more colorless demon souls. Summer of Witcher was never gonna last. I think we all secretly knew that inside. We just lied to ourselves. Wukong's next, but I think it's just gonna be a let's play. From what I'm... The more I hear about Wukong, the more it seems like it's not really a walkthrough kind of game. Kind of how Stellar Blade didn't need one. Like, cool game, good combat, but there's just no reason for a walkthrough because it's like more guided. From everything that I'm hearing about Wukong, it leans more like that than it does traditional Souls. So it's like, oh well, you know, if that's gonna be the case, then I'll need something to stay busy. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. It's more linear. I mean, looking at the lineup for games that are coming up. So the next game that I'm like, oh yeah, I absolutely want to cover this is Wukong, and that's all the way out on August 20th. That's going to be the Let's Play series on the channel. For streams, I know I'm going to be playing some WoW in my spare time, but I know people don't really like WoW that much, so I might do a WoW stream here and there, but people don't want to watch me stream WoW. I get it, you know. WoW is either you get it or you don't. So I'll probably play some WoW in my spare time. Gundam Breaker 4, I might fuck around with. I'm not completely committed. And then Star Wars Outlaws I might fuck around with. I think it could make a decent stream game based on what I've played, but I don't know if it will invest me enough to get all the way through it. That remains to be seen. Come September, Space Marine 2, that's going to be the series that starts right after Wukong. It's going to be fucking awesome. There's Entoria, The Last Song. I might stream that. I might not. It depends how much better it is compared to the demo. But, you know, there's not much else in September that I have on deck. And then we get into October. There's the Diablo 4 DLC. I would stream that. There's Sparking Zero. I would do something with that. There's really nothing else in October. There's Mech Warrior 5 Clans. I'll have to look more into that. I like Mech Warrior. But, oh, Metaphor comes out. That might be a Let's Play series, because there's nothing else I'd really have for a Let's Play series then. And then come November... November doesn't have a whole lot. I mean, there's the Assassin's Creed Shadows game, so hopefully that's actually good. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a slow end to the year. Liza P DLC. Yeah, I gotta check, because I think all of my Liza P characters are like in New Game Plus, and if that's the case, it's gonna suck, because it'll probably be a situation where I can't just jump into the DLC. I'm giving up on Assassin's Creed entirely. I mean, I'll probably get a chance to preview it. That's, you know, most of the games Ubisoft puts out, I get a chance to check it out ahead of time, so I'll check it out, and if I'm enjoying the preview of it, then I'll consider playing it, but I think that's the way to go, because, you know, I mean, like, oh, there was fucking, what's it called? Like, Mirage. I tried out Mirage, and it's just like, nah, same for me. Space Marine 2 looks like it's going to be a blast. Liza P is good. I'll die on the hill that Lords of Fallen is better. People just sheep. I mean, I agree that people tend to be sheepy, but I don't know if I would say better. I think Lords of the Fallen, I think it's a better Souls game. Dragon Age Veilguard. When is that? I didn't see that in my list. When is that? Because I'm very interested in Veilguard. Veilguard launch. It doesn't have a release date on Steam yet. Yeah, hopefully that's like October. October's kind of... Yeah. I bet I am looking forward to that. Yeah, they did clean up a lot. The problem with Lords of the Fallen is, like, at launch, it ran like shit on a lot of platforms. And because of that, people got butthurt. Bro, I still get people that are like, oh, I can't believe you shilled this fucking terrible game. You misled me. I'm like, I reviewed it and gave it like a 4 out of 5. In the review, I was like, the game has some technical problems unless you have a really good ring, but there's like a pretty solid base, and people are like, how could you lie to me like this? Like, where's the lie? Bro, where's the lie? I don't know. I think the older I get, I think the less patience I have for YouTube comments, dude. Like, it's so weird to me. Like, I'll review something, like, dude, another, like, fucking the Star Wars thing. Like, in that little preview I did of Star Wars, I was even like, you know, I went into this with no expectations for the game. It was actually kind of fun. I think it would be like it's simple, but it would be like some casual fun, probably, you know, nothing mind-breaking. And people are like, I can't believe you'd fucking shill for Ubisoft and give this a positive review. You were obviously paid to tell us how great it is. I'm like, bro, if I'm being paid to tell you, yeah, it's okay, it's pretty simple, but it might be a fun time waster, like, what the fuck? Like, you think Ubisoft is paying me to say, it's okay. It's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. I mean, it wasn't even a review. It was just a preview. Like, even at the video, I was like, I played like 2 hours. I had enough fun. It's not gonna win, you know. Probably not gonna win Game of the Year or anything, but it's alright. Crouching just claps cheeks. Alright, now, I think I can do this. Oh, this might take a while. Is Dragon Dog's 2 still your game of the year? I'd have to, let me look through my list of like recently played. How much am I hurting this thing? Rebirth? See, I don't know. I liked Rebirth. I liked Rebirth a lot. I don't know if I would give it. Let me look through playlists. Content. I mean, Shadow of the Erdtree was phenomenal. If we're not counting DLC. I would probably still give it to Dragon's Dogma, and I would give Nine Souls like Indie Game of the Year. Kunitsigami was phenomenal, but I think it's hard to compare Kunitsigami to like Dragon's Dogma or you know, Rebirth. But it's gonna take ages. Do I really want to do this, chat? People have lost the ability to be objective about things. They either hate the living shit out of it or suck the soul out of it. I'd agree with that. It does seem like everyone's so tribal about games these days. Like you can't just say like, you know, something's okay, I think people will have fun. That's not allowed. Like you need to either it has to be Game of the Year or it's woke DEI garbage. That's it. There's no fucking in between with the general population of gamers anymore. It's so fucking annoying. Not hitting the head anymore, I was. When was the last time you played Dark Souls 2? Probably my Hex playthrough. I like Doom Eternal a lot, but I do think Doom 2016 was better. I'm worried about Veilguard being a flop. I think it'll be fine. The thing is, dude, so when it comes to games in general, the online portion is always the loudest by far. Like, even when people are like, oh, this game's trash, it's gonna flop, it usually ends up selling millions of fucking dollars. Like, very few games that are AAA actually end up being commercially unsuccessful. But with how tribal people are now, either something is, you know, Game of the Year worthy, or it's flopped. Like, look at Helldivers 2. People are now being like, oh, Helldivers 2 fucking flopped. Dead game. Like, there's no realm in which Helldivers 2 wasn't a massive commercial success for that studio. Like, I had fun with it. I'm not playing anymore because, you know, I've done... I feel like I've done everything that the game had to offer. But, like, there's no realm where Helldivers 2 is not a flop. Or is a flop. But people are saying that shit. It's a fucking flop. Dead game. I mean, I didn't like Rise of the Ronin, but I think it did well commercially. Commercially, it sold more than... what was the figure? I think they said it sold more than the Neo franchise combined. So, like, it did well. It just wasn't for me. I mean, I even called it out in my preview of it. I was like, you know, I think this is going to do well with the casual audience, and it did. Politics have ruined gaming? No, politics have not. Stop. Because you don't even know what the fuck you're saying. You're stop. Just stop, dude. Come on. Politics have ruined gaming. Tell me you don't like black people in gaming without saying it. Just say the full word, bro. Just drop it with the hard R. Come on. We know that's what you want to do. Like, just get it off your chest. That's what you want, isn't it? Just go on. Throw it out there. Loud and proud, my guy. Do you like fat girls in bikinis in games? The gamer world is an easy way out when there's so many other issues. What game is filled with fat girls in bikinis? Bro, what are these insane generalizations? Politics and gaming put fat girls in bikinis. No, they fucking didn't, dude. No. Stop. I'm gonna hit y'all with some fucking desperately needed real talk. That shit is fucking weird. It's weird. Like, if you like games that have titties bouncing around, like Stellar Blade, that's cool, bro. I like being a character with nice titties too, because that's fine. If you don't want to see a character with titties, you want her to be a little bit more modest, Yeah, there's characters like that too. But for you to get viscerally upset over a character in a video game because they're not fuckable enough to you, that is peak cringe behavior. Peak cringe behavior. And what I want you to do, here is a litmus test that you can use in real life, okay? Anytime you want to say something about a game in my chat, I want you to think, what would happen if I said this same thing at the dinner table with my family there as part of our dinner conversation? So if you're eating dinner and you went, yeah, mom and dad, they're taking all the hot girls out of the video games and I can't see enough titties. If you would be comfortable saying that at the dinner table, then go off, king. But if you're thinking in your head like, yeah, you know, that is kind of fucking weird. Maybe I shouldn't say that at dinner. Now you understand. Now you understand why people think it's so fucking weird to see y'all obsessed about video game titties. Like everyone can, you can like video game titties and anime titties and real life titties. But if you're like, you know, if you're spending your time actively like being concerned about that on the internet, bro, it's too much. You gotta get offline, you gotta go touch grass. You need to realize that you are wasting energy on shit that don't fucking matter. Yeah, that's cringe. Any normal person would have let that go, move on. Exactly. It's that simple. It's that simple. The game comes out, like, here's all right, let's take Star Wars for example, since that's coming out right now. If you look at Star Wars and you go, oh, I'm forced to be this new character, I don't know who she is. I would have just rather made my own character. I'm not going to play this. Boom, that's it. That's where the game leaves your mind. That's where you stop thinking about it. That's what a normal person does. That's a normal reaction. Okay? If instead you see that and you go, oh, woman, and you need to run to the closest YouTube comment section and go, fucking DEI, woke Star Wars, fucking woke game, you've lost the plot. You've lost it. It's gone. You're gone too far. Because once again, no normal person does that. No normal person does that. That's weird behavior. It's concerning behavior. So just keep the litmus test in mind. Would you engage in this behavior at the dinner table with your family? If the answer is no, then you're being a fucking weirdo and you should stop. Very simple concept. Steroids? Oh, nah. No juice. If I was on juice, I'd be way fucking bigger. Line up, bitches. It's kind of satisfying going back to low-level areas and just be like, you're dead. All of you are dead. Just smacking fucking everybody. I am a god at the moment. Guillotine axe. Where am I from? A cold, dark place called New Jersey. So if you ever think I'm being mean to you, just know that's how everyone in New Jersey is. We are blunt to a truth. And if you're doing something dumb, we're going to tell you that you're doing something dumb. Because that's needed. There's not enough... There's not enough people that tell you when you're being fucking stupid. I want to see something. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Fun fact, I've actually never even, like, set foot into Texas, with the exception of getting off a plane in Dallas and stepping outside for a cigarette. Never been to Texas, never explored it. New Jersey is just Mordor? New Jersey is not that bad. Honestly, like, the biggest problem with New Jersey, living there, honestly, is property taxes. Property taxes in New Jersey are just so fucking high that it's kind of difficult to retire in Jersey unless you have just, like, a grossly excessive income because of how expensive stuff is there. But, like, New Jersey itself isn't, like, a terrible place, you know? You get good seasons. The winter season gets a little slushy. But, you know, you can get down to the shore within an hour, usually. You got plenty of activities and stuff to do. You're close to, like, New York and DC if you want to do something that's big city. Oh, the Jersey Shore absolutely misrepresented the area. That's what a lot of people don't get. Like, you know, you tell people that you're from Jersey and they're like, oh, you're from New Jersey? Like, for starters, most people in Jersey don't talk like that. And then, secondly, most of the time, the people from Jersey actively hate the people that do act like that in Jersey. Like, I've never met someone else from New Jersey that's like, yeah, I'm from New Jersey! Yeah, let's go down to the shore and get a tan! Like, no, nobody does that. The rest of New Jersey actively, if we could, we would exile those people from the state. We would ship them off. They do not speak for us. It was like the loudest monkey in the room, and so everyone was just like, that must be what New Jersey is. I'm trying to remember, is this worth anything? Crimson Drake Demon? I think that gets a weapon, but I think I'm gonna gobble it. Yeah, it's just worth 10,000 souls. That one I need. Oh, yeah, we got fucking souls. Oh, man, I'm so close. I might go kill dude real fast just so I'm not running around with 10,000 souls. Black bears? Yeah, probably. Black bears aren't that bad. It's brown bears you gotta look out for. You know the rule, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. And if it's white, you're just dead. You ain't fucking with a polar bear. You ever see those videos where people are like, oh, look at that. Their like head is next to a window and the polar bear is like gnawing at the window and they're like, look how crazy this is. Like, my dude, you're fucking 6 inches from being a snack. Why are you doing that? Why? Why would you... There's grizzlies? I'm pretty sure grizzlies are all over the mountain ranges, Appalachian, aren't they? Or are grizzlies more strictly out west? I don't know. Mostly northwest. I wonder if they're... Let's see. Grizzly bears. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's only black bears out east. Pine bear and cryptids. I don't fuck with that stuff, man. Not like I don't fuck with that. It's scary. I don't believe in cryptid stuff. Like, you know, your Jersey Devils, your swamp people. I don't believe any of that bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, all the sightings were like somebody was hopped up on LSD and they saw another person that was wandering through the woods lost or something. Yeah, Bigfoot, no. You grow up a Nets fan? Nah, South Jersey more aligns with Philadelphia, whereas North Jersey more aligns with New York. So, growing up in South Jersey, it's all Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, etc., etc. I believe in aliens. Not like little gray men that are going to show up and probe your butt, but like I firmly believe that there is absolutely intelligent life besides us out in the universe, just because statistically speaking it's just extremely fucking unlikely that we are the only intelligent species in the whole fucking universe. There's just, yeah, like, there's no way. I actually believe there's like a I'm trying to remember what it's called, but there's a scale of what is it called? It's like a scale of like universal maturity of like a planet, and the prominent theory is that like the reason that humanity hasn't met life from space is because in the scope of a universal perspective, we're still too small on like a extraplanetary species scale. So like to aliens would be looking at us the way that we look at like monkeys. Like, oh, look at that, they figured out sign language. Kardashev scale, yeah, that. Yeah, so that's my belief, is we are not alone, but we're not nearly evolved enough to even be worth discussing with anything that has achieved interplanetary travel. What's my... Come on. What are the armor thresholds in Demon Souls? I think it's 50? 50 or below. Yeah, cool. We're putting on this armor. Do I have a helmet I can wear yet? I need a fucking helmet.
Thank you. Time to fall.
The likelihood of there being a humanoid race elsewhere in the universe and actually interacting with us highly unlikely. Yeah, I like the, so I recently have been, like, on a big Gundam kick. And, Double O Gundam, the movie, kind of wild, because it approaches that concept, you know, like, usually when you see aliens or space invasion type stuff in media, it's always, you know, a more humanoid type species for the most part. Or in some cases, I think hive mind design is also fairly popular in media, you know, your Tyranids, your Zerg, stuff like that. But in Double O, it's like all of a sudden there's like this spot that shows up on Jupiter. And they're like, what the fuck's this spot? What is this spot that's growing? And then it basically, like, the spot ends up being like a giant fucking metallic type thing that comes out of the planet. And it heads to Earth for an invasion. And it's just like an alternative intelligent life form, but it's entirely composed of metal. And like the way that this alien communicates is like it like hits something and then it like slowly joins with it. And that's how this metallic thing shares information. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't speak like you and me. It like literally melds into stuff and joins forms. And that's, you know, how shit works with it. But you know, this thing shows up and everyone's like, oh my, you know, oh my god, it's fucking, you know, it's attacking us, it's trying to eat us, and like meanwhile it's just, this thing is trying to communicate, but, you know, it doesn't understand that we can't communicate like that, and by trying to meld with a person it's actually killing them, and will exceed item carrying capacity? Oh fuck. Listen man, what can I get rid of? What weighs enough? Purple flame shield? I'm never gonna use that. No, we're talking about the Gundam movie. A really cool concept though, like that's the thing, you know, even if there is intelligent life out in the universe, there's a highly likely chance that it's not, you know, it might not speak the way that we, you know, how we use words. Maybe that's not how it fucking communicates. Maybe it's just straight telepathic. Maybe it like literally binds itself to you and then re-separates. Like there's all sorts of different things that could happen. Can you just, can you just send to storage from out here? Is that a choice? Oh, you can. I mean, I'm never going to use it, but I guess I'll run back and grab it. Well, I think the presumption of it being friendly is if something was advanced enough as a species to where it had interplanetary travel, there's the assumption that it would have likely overcome, it would have already overcome the most basic struggles that humanity still has. So, you know, wars, famine, food shortage, you know, stuff like that. If you've reached a point where you're like actively exploring space and making colonies, all of that shit should have been fucking solved. If you still have people fucking living in poverty and you know, trying to fight food, yeah, you're probably not ready for interplanetary travel. realistically, what would probably go down is we'd probably make contact. The aliens would end up being friendly, and then humanity in its grand design would somehow be like, it's coming right for us, and like shoot a nuke at it, and the aliens would be like, what was that? Was that an attack? And they'd be like, I don't know, maybe they were trying to like send a signal at us, maybe they were confused. And then we would do it again, and they'd be like, oh, okay, they're trying to fight us. And then they would shoot like a fucking space laser at our planet and wipe out like half the population. I mean, let's be honest, it's likely how it would go down. Because humanity's first instinct would be not to fucking make contact, but probably fire a nuke at it. Remember, isn't there a way to push this fucker? That's what I was looking for. We killed the dragon. It took a while, but we got it down. This is Demon Souls. The original. The OG. This is a magic sword. If you've ever played a magic build in Demon Souls, you know the first thing you do is you get the Crescent Falchion. That's just Demon Souls 101 there, baby. Crescent Falchion. So if you're using your mana constantly, eventually you're going to run out. Don't want that. I actually go Regenerator Ring and instead focus on just straight up healing my mana. think that's all of them. I think I gotta do both. Can't see me, but I'm wiggling. Iron Demon Soul. I don't remember what his is worth. Iron Demon Soul is for warding from Sage Freak. Receive physical damage by 70%. Yeah, why not? Let's get warding. Warding sounds good. Upgraded from protection. Receive from physical attacks and not magical. Yeah, I think it's worth getting.
Are you begging for a magic?
Wait. Oh, this is Freak's Apprentice. I need Sage Freak. Who do I get? Sage Freak. Sage Freak is... Oh, he's in 3-1. Ugh. Yeah, we gotta get the key and rescue him. Where's my... There she is.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn. Art thou finished?
Yeah, that, the Reborn and Bloodborne was pretty much inspired by Tower Knight. Various, very obvious parallels there. So yeah, I think we go 3-1 now, and we rescue Yuria, and then we cook the entire game. And you continue recording. Yeah, I've been... haven't had time, Grumpy. I've been, going very degen with, Magic lately, but I'm gonna... probably in, like, the next day or two, I might just take a day and just straight record for, like, 4 hours, knock it out, get it done. Champion fight in Dark Souls 3? Which one's the champion? Talking like Edex Gunder? If it was quiet canceled? No. Nah, I just haven't had time. I've been up like super late the last couple of nights trying to get stuff ready for Magic. I got all my decks ready though. I'm ready to send them all to print. So I'm gonna go pee. Give me a second. All right. You fix audio sync. I think this is... Yeah, okay. Is it a friendly match? I don't know. We're supposed to have like regular weekly magic nights. I'm gonna order all my decks when I wrap up the stream. Bro, the proxies are so cheap though. I was getting them ready earlier. So right now I have 6 decks done. I have a Slivers deck, I have my Ramp deck, I have Dragons, I have Dinos, I have Grixis, and then I have my Artifact deck. I'm gonna add in a thing for some Slivers, and all 6 of those decks, the total is 129.60. Fucking wild. Nah, they're just 60 card, but I'm just printing out proxy decks. If we do Commander, I'm doing the same thing. Like, I'm like, you know, because I don't play tournaments, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, why would I, like, this is just straight value. Run, Chonky. I'm getting them from a website called Make Playing Cards, and then there's a tool called like MTG. So the website is kind of complicated to use, but they print them so much fucking cheaper than anywhere else. Like a lot of the dedicated Magic proxy card sites, you're usually spending about $1 a card, which is in the scheme of things still very cheap, obviously. But between the cards I have and the sideboards, like, let me see. That would be 60 times 6 plus. So it would run me about $400 from a typical proxy site. This place, they're based out of Hong Kong. They're like when I was looking up stuff for proxies, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, make playing cards. Absolutely make playing cards." Like that's insane. 126 compared to like 400. Compared to like buying the actual cards for the deck, it would be, you know, in the thousands. The only thing is their website is like not user friendly, because it's like pick the card, add the front, add the back, add this. So like I said, somebody made a like an HTML web tool, and what it does is you basically like use this tool to build your whole deck in advance. Could I use this? No, I don't have the attributes. There's a specific tool that you use, and you build the deck with that, and then you like press a thing, and it runs some HTML script, and it like basically fills in all the information of the website for you, and then you can order it. Super good, obviously. What happened to the Mohawk? It's still a Mohawk. It's just it's growing. Mohawks don't stay short forever. Secret dagger. Most damage after parrying, or better yet, stuck in the enemy's back. The rules with my neighbor? The rule is there are no rules. I mean, I'm just gonna use whatever. Since he doesn't, you know, since he doesn't want to follow rules at all. I'm like, okay. So, I mean, the biggest thing, most of my decks are still pretty mild, I think. Probably the biggest thing I've done is, I'm straight up grabbing, like every single deck, I just have the original dual lands in. I'm like, nope. Shock lands? Nah. We're gonna run OG dual lands in every fucking deck. And then any deck that uses a lot of colorless stuff, I've chucked a Soul Ring into. The Grixis deck, I have a Black Lotus in, because why the fuck not? But for the most part, like, if I were to take out the dual lands from most of my decks, they're basically legal for either, some of them modern, some of them for legacy. So I could, you know, clean them up further if I wanted, and then actually, like, play them. Because what I wanted to do, I figure eventually after he gets his cheeks clapped like 3 or 4 times, and he's gonna be like, this is bullshit, like, why, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, okay, well, you know, we can move to a different format. We can play modern if you want. You just gotta make sure your deck's legal. And then when he adjusts his deck, I'll adjust mine. Unfortunately for him, my Grixis control is basically like, I think actually, let me look. I'm gonna look. Let's see. I want to see how much I would have to change to make certain decks legal. So my Grixis, let's see, if I made this modern, yeah, so the it's a modern deck with the addition of the original lands, so like Badland, Underground Sea, Volcanic, a Soul Ring, a Black Lotus, and then I have 4 Mana Drain. So if he decides, like, hey, I want to play rules, I'll be like, great. And I'm going to add in Counterspell, and I'll add in 4 Counterspell, Gilded Lotus, and then probably like a Damnation or something. Yeah, but so all the decks have been designed so that I can very quickly adjust them to modern and play that, which is what I would prefer, honestly. Just because you get, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, really fucking janky OP combos in Legacy and Vintage. And yes, I am dual streaming on YouTube, so that's who I'm talking to most of the time. I can still see your comments on Twitch. It's just YouTube is the majority of conversation because it's like a 10-to-1 ratio. Doing tablecloth with friends? What does tablecloth mean? You just mean like playing on a... I haven't heard that terminology before. Magic newbie, how much is it random? How much is it skill? I mean, like, there's always going to be card RNG because, you know, you're drawing cards, but I think Magic is a lot more... I think Magic is fairly skill heavy. Yes, we're going to be playing in person. You use that combined chat thing? Yeah. I think Magic is fairly skill heavy because, like, yeah, you can, you know, like, at the end of the day, you know, you can make an argument for, like, oh, well, you know, it's all RNG if I win or not. It's all about the card draw. And, like, yeah, you know, like, card draw is, oh, fuck. Card draw is a important part of it. But at the same time, like, if you know what you're doing and you make your deck right, you can mitigate that a lot, you know? Mechanics like Surveil, Scry, Land Fetch, like, there's all sorts of shit that you can utilize to make it easier for yourself to get what you need to win. And another big part of it, I think, is just building your deck, you know? Like, if your deck is just like, oh, I'm gonna have like 1 of this, and then 2 of this, and this one I guess I'll do 3, and then 1 here, and maybe 2 here, and maybe 1 here, and we're talking like a 60 card format. Yeah, at that point, luck is gonna definitely come into play, because your deck is built fucking all over the place, but, you know, building your deck appropriately so that you're consistently getting the pulls you need, I think that's also part of it in Magic, you know? Because when you know what you're doing, you're building your deck to make sure that the shit that you need is consistently getting top decked. No, fuck! I'm dead. Motherfucker. Some tournaments you can use proxies, some not. Some tournaments will allow you to use proxies, but you have to prove that you have the real card in your possession as well, which is fucking weird. Honestly, any tournaments that don't allow proxies are just a bunch of elitist fucks. Because at the end of the day, there are cards in Magic that, like, oh, you want to be competitive? I hope you're going to spend $8,000 on your Magic deck. Like, that's fucking stupid, dude. It's a card game. As far as I'm concerned, tournaments that don't allow proxies are basically pay-to-win tournaments. Protein brand? I just drink these little pre-packaged ones. How much does it cost for a full set of fetch and dual lands? I mean, are you talking like OG dual lands, like original dual lands? Because the original dual lands, those go for in the range of like $350 per card. But I mean, if you're playing cheaper dual lands, you know, like shock lands and whatnot, they're still expensive. They're not as expensive, but the shock lands you can get for like 20 bucks a card, which I mean still adds up. You know, that's why I'm just like, fuck it. I'm playing proxy cards now. I'd rather build the deck I want and play with the cards I want, and you know, just have fun versus. You know, because especially since I'm trying to remember what that is. Like when I was looking at the decks, I'm like, you know, if this is gonna be like just casual Magic, do I really want to spend, you know, $500 on cards? I don't think I do. That seems dumb to me. So said fuck it, went all proxies and never looked back. Got 2 Flamberges, a Dragling Shield. Watery Grave is under 10 bucks. I mean, that's one though. If you're trying to build a whole deck of dual lands, they still add up. Do you deal with burnout? I don't get burnt out, really. Down you go, Chunky. You print them on regular paper? I would suggest you hire a company to print them. I mean, you can print them on paper, but like, I mean, paying a company to do it, it's gonna get printed out on cardstock so it looks like a Magic card. I mean, I made a paper proxy deck back in the day. I printed the cards out, and then I slotted them. I basically took like 60 lands, slotted 60 lands into a into sleeves, and then slid the little paper over the land card so that I could have my 60 card Rakdos deck that I wanted. And like, that's jank as fuck, but like, it works, you know. But if I'm gonna be playing with them a lot, yeah, I might as well just pay the money, get the card stock, and call it a day. Which honestly, I mean, with the cost of how fucking expensive ink is, I mean, goddamn, printing out 60 Magic cards to the right size, you're gonna spend probably $30 in ink and paper alone. So you might as well pay someone to put it on cardstock and make it look really good. That's my logic, at least. What happened to the magic angle? I mean, we're chucking fireballs and shit out. That's magic. This is magic. This is a magic falchion. I'm gonna keep cloak up. Bro, I thought I'm cloaked. This dude still sees me. Alright, I should go, let me go get the shortcut. All right, let's go. There's one thing I want to get right now. Most important thing. An online Magic game? Yeah, Arena. Magic the Gathering Arena. Get a fuckload of free cards to get going with. There's like daily quests to earn more money for cards. Trying to remember, where's the prison? It's back here just before the night, right? Oh, loot in Demon Souls was super bare bones. Sit your ass down! I remember, how does this work? Do I gotta... Hang on, is it a different door? Is it a door over on this side? Yeah, it's this one. Wait on time. It cooked. Bloody iron key. Like, this is one of the craziest fucking things to think about. So if you want to get boss spells in this game, the good boss spells, you had to kill the 4 fat dudes, right? After you've killed the 4 fat dudes, you then gotta find that one key that allows you to come here and kill that fat dude. Now, we gotta go put on the fat dude outfit, go talk to a lady, allow her to be rescued, which in reality we're just taking her out of the prison. So we gotta use the key we just got, dress up as the fat guy, and go talk to Yuria to get her out of prison. But just to think that the scope, kill 4 fat officials throughout the map, find the key to open that thing, kill that official, then after you killed that official, put on the official outfit, use the bloody key, go up to Luria, then you're on your way. Like, what? Second Story R. I've played it like a little bit. Played like a demo of it. It's pretty hard for me to find the time to commit to like JRPGs. I'm a happy official now. I'm happy getting boss spells. Favorite From Soft game? Armored Core 6. Elden Ring and Sekiro, probably. Oh, I love Armored Core. Armored Core just hits different. Like, the thing with Sekiro is, like, in a singular experience, like, beating Sekiro Deathless felt so fucking good. It felt just like an absolutely wild achievement. But at the same time, like, there's no reason to go back and replay Sekiro. So, because, like, once you've done it, you've done it. Once you beat Sekiro, it's done, you know? You're not, it's not suddenly a different experience doing it again. So, like, for that single experience, yeah, it's amazing.
Heavens, you thank you. With a little rest, I can.
I think she's good.
You go on ahead. You go on ahead.
Alright, let's go get our spell. It's time to cook. Hardest boss of all souls. Consort Radon, probably. I would put him as the hardest in Elden Ring by far. Dark Souls 3, probably Sister Freed. Dark Souls 2, probably, I don't know, the double tiger that you gotta fight is pretty fucking toxic. Dark Souls 1. Hardest boss in Dark Souls 1. I don't know, many people would probably say Ordseed and Smo. Midir was harder. Midir can be gimmicked pretty easily, though. Boom Knight's hard. When are you getting the good spells? Right now. Like, literally right now. Right this second. As soon as I remember where Yuria is. She likes there she is. What up?
Hello, but should you only? Why not try the magic?
I don't want Freak. I want you.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm fucking sure. Give me Firestorm. What do we want on? Flame Toss or Soul Arrow? Oh, that uses all three? Ripperoonie.
Thank you.
Iron Demon Soul. That gets a buff. Fuck it. I don't need the buff that bad. Nameless King was really hard. The first time I fought Nameless King, I thought he was wild. I was like, what the fuck? I was overwhelmed by his ass.
Art thou finished?
I need like 2 more levels. I can't go out without having a ranged on. Hang on. Oh, you want me to have some? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, give me one. Give me one. This one. Okay. Oh, don't eat too many. You don't want to ruin your appetite for dinner, okay? Okay. It's 13. Okay, so I need to get to about 30,000 souls. Ill personification of guts? Bro, how are you gonna speak that blasphemy when Artorias is just sitting there in the corner? Literally guts. What did I say I needed? 30,000? Artorias ain't got an auto crossbow? Doesn't matter. Artorias is way more fucking guts than dude. Gel's jumping around and exploding magic out of him and shit. Yeah, wolf guy with his sword, that invader, a lot of guts inspiration there as well too. What do y'all think is going to be the build for part of me wants to figure out something, because like a magic build in Demon Souls is actually it's like very pyromancy heavy. So I feel kind of weird that Dark Souls 1 is going to be a pyro build as well, but I don't know. I don't know what else we do, because doing a luck build here, it doesn't come online until Blue Blood, which takes forever. No, I don't want a Hex in Dark Souls 2. The last time I played Dark Souls 2, I did a Hex build. Coming back 5 years later, same fucking build, Lamau. No level build? That's not a build. Like, I love Hex. I think Hex is one of the best builds in Dark Souls 2, but it's just literally the last time I played Dark Souls 2 was back when I did the half-assed walkthrough, and I used Hex for that. So it would be really weird to go back and use Hex again. I should be playing something else. Did you pyro? The reason I was considering pyro for Dark Souls 1 is because pyromancy is very different in Dark Souls 1. It doesn't require any stat investment, and it instead focuses purely around leveling up your pyromancy flame. So playing a pyro in Dark Souls 1 it's not the same as like a strength to dex, you know. How you would have like dedicated stats to level for pyromancy. Like in Elden Ring, pyromancy falls into the faith bucket. In Dark Souls 1, it's just your glove, your catalyst, that's it. I don't really want to put hybrid builds on the table, because then it opens up, it makes voting more confusing too. Like, okay, vote for the quality build, or the strength faith, or the strength int, or the dex faith, or the dex int. Like, it just adds too many options. And the thing is, if we were to do... So the builds still left on the table are basically strength, dex, faith. And so if we did like strength in Dark Souls 2, we could do like dex in Dark Souls 3, and then we could do faith in Elden Ring. Because Bloodborne is going to be a blood-tinged build. And the thing is, like, builds can go in the direction of hybrids. Like, For Bloodborne, I plan on using the Bloodletter, which is strength blood tinge. So blood tinge is the focus, but the build's obviously going to have some strength. The main thing is I want there to be like one primary stat that I am leveling, and that is, you know, I pick one stat, I level that. That is what the build focuses on. So if I'm playing a dex build and I want to go, I want to, you know, supplement with enough strength to use something, that's fine, as long as the build is still primarily a build that focuses around dexterity.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and that's the other thing, is part of this is, I mean, well, I've done every build for every game, so it's a little bit harder to say a build I haven't done before, but playing a different archetype in each of the games, I think, is a really cool concept. Alright, we got what we want. Let me try, I don't know, I could probably cook Penetrator right now. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I could. No, Bloodborne is getting slotted chronologically. So we'll do this, we'll do Demon Souls 1, we'll do Dark Souls 1, we'll do Dark Souls 2, we'll do Bloodborne, we'll do Dark Souls 3. Because otherwise I'd be like, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and now we do Bloodborne, and now we do Elden Ring. I'd rather just do it chronologically so we can like... So I think a fun part of doing it chronologically is we're going to get to see like the evolution in game design in real time. Remastered mod, yeah. Anything that cleans up graphics and shit, I'm using. Forgot that Firestorm is basically fucking instantaneous in this game. So funny. Oh no, people are coming at me. Let me instantly nuke them. Not even think, just press a button. They are dead. I mean, the other option is, if I were to save, if I were not save, but if I were to add Arcane into the running for Elden Ring, but I don't know. You know, we just did Arcane. If I did an Arcane build in ER, it's just gonna end up as it's gonna end up as either bleed or poison, which are, you know, nothing against them. I just think it's. I just did the poison playthrough. I had a blast with it, so it seems kind of silly to be like, yeah, let's do it again, you know? Though in Elden Ring, I've done everything semi-recently, so that's gonna be the hardest one. So it's like, I've done everything in Elden Ring. And we just did all the DLC playthroughs, but, I mean, that's still pretty far out. Yeah, I mean, there's good builds for every build in ER, so like whatever we end up with, I'll be fine. I'll be curious. We're not gonna have the poll to pick the build until this gets farther along. Bow playthrough? No. Bow is so janky in Elden Ring. Like, all the people I know that have done bow playthroughs are like, I'm glad I did it, but I would never do it again. I am gonna run away. Oh god. Alright, watch this. I'm right here, boys. Come and get it. Oh, fuck! Well, bullshit. Y'all, you keep making, like, niche recommendations. Once again, that's not... The purpose is, it's a stat build. A stat build. Need to pick a specific stat. Not perfume or bow or strength, dex, fame. That's arcane. Int Faith would be fucking terrible. Int Faith, you need to really be like level 200 before you're like online and doing damage. That would be the worst possible choice for a fresh playthrough. I mean, and you can make anything in Elden Ring OP.
Thank you. You saved my this time.
Fuck it, we run. Get off of me! Go! The real demon soul starts here. Protect me, Squire! Guys, I don't know if I can beat him! The Mao blown the fuck out. What is Penetrator's soul for? Penetrator's soul. Silver Demon Soul. Silver Demon Soul is light weapon or cursed weapon. We eat it. Where's the lady at? What up?
Do you intend maybe King said if he beware the limits? Beware the limits.
Where you at, Twinkle Toes? What the fuck? Where's she at? Anyone see her? There she is. Alright, I hit 30.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
What are the stats on my mage build?
So the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
I actually did a whole series of mage build live streams on Demon Souls. Well, faith build guide, mage build guide. Alright, what are my stats? My stats. I went at 125. I went, let's see. 50, 40, 20, 9, 13, 48. And I went up to 18. Alright, let's get to 50. This goes higher. You go higher. Let me get more. Let me get another memory slot. Do that for now. And play Arcane, but focus on Dragon Communion. That's just as OP! Play an Arcane build, but no bleed. Okay. Rot Breath. You know, in retrospect, maybe that was a little OP. Do Vigor in anything but Elden Ring is overkill? No. Need to kill him. I need one level worth of killing. I don't know if Soul Arrow is gonna really hurt this dude at all. I'm in trouble. Well, there goes World Tendency. Fucking big rip. I forgot to die in human form. Do I need... What do I need Tendency for in World 4 anyway? Is there anything? Let's see. Tendency events, Demon Souls. Tendency events. Brum, 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 brum. 3-2, 2-4 ceramic coin. I don't think there is any. Shrine of Storms. Oh, Satsuki appears.
Are you sure?
I mean, it wasn't even a confidence thing. I just forgot. I forgot, and then, well, what was weird is Reaper, like, why wouldn't fucking Firestorm hit him? I mean, I'm not gonna use Makoto anyway. I have the Falchion. Yeah, magic sword. What's magic sword Makoto. That's 13. Drains 1 max HP per second. Unique katana. Yeah, I would not use that anyway, so at least it doesn't matter. Well, I picked up my souls. That's why we got 20,000 all of a sudden. Because any colorless demon souls that I have, those are going towards upgrading my Chris anyway. Which I can go get another colorless. Let's do that real fast. I'll get that, and then that'll probably be where we wrap up. Because we're kind of at the point where it's like, okay, time to go to a whole new area. Stop it. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna need to start doing better grass and age spice. All right. I think that's the one I gotta drop onto. RIP! I hate this part. Dungeon Meshi. Watch the first season. Is there like a second season going on? What the fuck, bro? Hardest boss in the game, gravity, every time. No, I'm just trying to get the primeval thing that's down at the bottom. So I can upgrade my Chris and get more magic damage. Maybe I just can't drop there. Maybe it's a different ledge. I thought you just dropped straight off this. It's like, oh, if you're off a pixel, you're gonna fall. Can't clean that up. Gotta make that just as fucking annoying as the original game. You drop here? No. Hang on, maybe... Nope, that ain't it. Blech. Maybe I gotta drop in the back? I don't remember where I dropped. It's not even an armor. I'm at lightweight right now. This is not Unga Bunga. Y'all see a one-handed falchion and some random armor and you assume I'm Unga Bunga? Come on. Does this look like Unga Bunga to you? Oh, the thumbprint shield's the worst. I would say the thumbprint shield is the worst drop sequence in Souls history. This is up there. The sewer in Majula is also pretty bad. Do I need to like aim and roll like at the corner? Oh my god. Fucking got it. Now we gotta get out of here. Nope! Fucking game. I didn't hit the wrong button. I dodged the... I went the wrong way. I can get down. I can get down. I can make it. Wait, did I roll? Or did I fall off? Was it a fall off or a roll off, chat? I don't want to pull up my guide. I don't know what episode this shit is. Does this make me lose anything? Arkstone Shard? Do I lose shit with Arkstone Shard? Get me the fuck out of here. What's even at the bottom of that place? Fire Pillar spell? You need to trade the Demon God Soul to Yuria the Witch. Oh, that's right. Isn't it like a mega fucking heavy armor set at the bottom?
I don't need. I'm busy. If it be a blood.
A dude was getting mouthy. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Like, do you want me to beat the shit out of you? Yeah, if it's brushwood, yeah, we're not raiding fucking brushwood. 15 stamina. Brushwood armor. No chance. Let's go. Go back to Nexus. Where Chris is upgraded. Look at them feats. Yeah, more MP, baby. Alright. Good. So, you are basically done. You are done. Where'd the sound go? It was weird. I could probably finish. What do y'all think? I'm thinking next time, should we finish World 4? Because if I go through World 4, I'm going to get the stones I need to upgrade my falchion. So, I'm thinking we wipe out this whole Arkstone. And then we can knock out World 3. And because, I mean, it's the blind dude. He gets cooked. He gets cooked badly. Let me see. I want to check my upgrade mats. What do I want? I want Moonshade Stone. So, Moonshade Stone Shard. Ritual drops it. Oh, Grave Robber Bilge has them for 3,000 souls each. Chunk, dropped by Crystal Lizard and Shrine of Storms. Roll over the broken down tower walls to find a corpse with a regen ring. Wait, do I have a chunk? I don't remember getting a chunk. Altar of Storms. Altar of Storms. One emerges from a grave in the cemetery area and the other is hidden on the grass. White Bow by Cliffside. Dropped by Black Phantom guarding Saint Urbane. It looks like most of them is just going to be killing the little dudes there. Alpaniki's 20 gift memberships. Damn. Bunch of people getting gifted up. But yeah, I think this looks like a good spot to wrap for now. So next time, I think we're gonna push through. We'll push through World 3. I'll get the Moonshade that I need to fully upgrade my falchion. That way 3 and 2 are completely done. And we can clear all of World 3, and then we'll clear all of World 5, and then we'll kill Alan, and we're done. We're actually, like, we're trucking along, honestly. I'll probably be done Demon Souls in 2 more streams, maybe 3, if we're dying a lot. But anyway, close out here. Tomorrow, I think, is Armored Core. But we'll do more of this soon. But anyway, you have a good night. I'll catch you later.